years ago, Samsung set the smartphone world on fire by jumping feet first into the world of foldables. What could have been a gamble is now a fixture of Samsung's smartphone future, and with the fourth generation of the flip and fold, Samsung makes it very clear that it is here to play, and these aren't just mere tech demos. While the Z Fold was the first, it is the flip which will catch your eye, and the Flip 4 even more so with its even more compact dimensions. There's a deep focus on making the device everyday usable thanks to the stronger glass all around. Performance too isn't a letdown with the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 on board. The Z Flip 4 is clearly a flagship with a fashion-forward twist. The compact dimensions of the Z Flip 4 are mostly to do with the completely reworked hinge mechanism that is now 1.2 mm thinner. This has also made the phone shorter and overall frame flatter. Despite that, Samsung has managed to fit a 400 mAh larger battery in the tiny smartphone, bringing it to a total of 3700 mAh. The larger cell combined with the newer, more efficient processor should give the Z Flip 4 all day of usability. Charging too has got an upgrade to 25 watt from the previous 15 watt. Elsewhere, the resolution might not have changed, but the 12 megapixel camera sensor on the Z Flip 4 leapfrogs ahead. It is now the same camera sensor as on last year's Z Fold 3 and has a 65% increase in light gathering capacity, which should dramatically improve low night imaging. But if productivity is what you seek, the Z Fold 4 makes some well-considered moves too. For one, the phone is lighter, making it great for all-day use. Additionally, the dimensions are slightly smaller too. Cameras too get a drastic upgrade with a 50 megapixel primary sensor and small changes that all line up together to make the Z Fold 4 the best foldable yet. And the changes are small because at first glance you might not notice much of a difference in design. What can't be missed, however, are the sleeker bezels. This, in tandem with the 3.1 mm reduction in height, makes the Z Fold 4 ever more pocketable. That said, the screen's aspect ratio has also seen a slight change. Similarly, giving company to the 50 megapixel primary camera is a new 3x telephoto sensor in addition to a 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera. And while that's it for the hardware changes, we'll spot a litany of software additions like a taskbar that sits along the bottom edge. The quick access bar can be customized to enable shortcuts for specific apps or even customized split screen configurations. Samsung's 2022 foldable lineup proves that a phone is more than the sum of its parts, and the seemingly subtle changes lead to much bigger refinements in the user experience. But these are just our first impressions, and we'll have the Z Fold 4 and the Z Flip 4 reviews up on Cellguru very soon.